Hello and welcome to the channel. Welcome to Cabernet, a game about vampires. It is fully voice acted and narrative heavy, but that's about as much as I know. I do like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, particularly Willow, I think, but let's just hit begin story and see what's going on together. Eastern Europe, end of the 19th century.
Thank you all for coming here today to say goodbye to my Liza. I never thought I would bury my own daughter, my own blood, my pride, yet I can't do this. God, please say something. I just can't.
There. It's all right. What can I say about someone dying so young? Particularly someone as special as Liza. If I may, I won't dwell on the circumstances of her tragic death today. Instead, I'd like us to celebrate her life. Despite her obvious calling for medicine, when she was little, I always thought she would become...
A musician, a writer, a doctor, a politician. Interesting. I think doctor is... I mean, we already have it highlighted because that's what the mouse happened to be, but I think doctor is probably the most interesting one here. Although writer does appeal to me. Let's go with doctor.
Actually, I always knew she would be a doctor. It was her destiny. I remember that one day her brother was running amok inside the house until he fell over and badly scraped his knee. Before I even blinked, an 8-year-old Liza ran to the kitchen, got a bottle of vodka and a clean towel, dressed the wound, and tied it up. Such a bright girl. Always a top student, always the pride of her parents. By the time she graduated...
Thirst for written word, scientific mind. So I guess we are increasing our stats here. I do like the written word, but I also do like science. We can add more to science. Okay, so what have we got? Art, writing, history, and science is my guess. I'm gonna go with science.
Liza knew everything there was to learn from books about science in our enlightened age. Laws of physics, human anatomy, chemical solutions, you name it. Every time she went on about this scientist or that discovery, she'd light up like a matchstick. Most of the time I couldn't understand a word of it, but I just nodded along and mused at how bright our girl was. I can't tell you how proud we all were when she was accepted at the medical academy. I had no doubt that she was destined for greatness. But to become a doctor, one of the first women to achieve that in the whole country, if someone deserved that honor, it was our Liza. But my niece was so much more than a gifted student.
A true friend, a passionate artist. Okay. Let's go with artist.
Even with all her talent for science, what everybody truly knew her by was her artistic nature and angelic voice. Do you remember her summer night performances at the cabin? Her singing, no matter the song, time or place, it felt like it spoke to you alone. Haunting, otherworldly, beautiful. She was my favorite niece. Let us raise a glass to her. Pour some vodka for Korda, too. He is old enough to send his sister off. A piece of my soul went into the ground with her today, as I'm sure did many of yours. Let those pieces help Liza, wherever she is now. To Liza.
everyone drinking in silence.
When I was a little girl, I often had trouble falling asleep. My mother used to sing me this lullaby to comfort me. Tonight, I slept deeper than I had in my entire life. I had a disturbing dream that a string was coming out of my mouth. When I started pulling it, I realized that it came from all the way down my throat, buried somewhere deep in my body. I kept pulling, but I couldn't go too quickly for fear of burning myself with friction. Finally, the whole string was out. I felt relieved, but also strangely empty. I realized that I was in my bed, with my mother sitting beside me, crying. I didn't know why she was in tears, but I knew it was my fault. Dear Lord. Mom? Kola? My body feels like it's stuffed with cotton. Like I slept for days.
Use WAS to walk around.
I can't see further than my own fingers. I should take the lamp with me.
Okay.
I can't see further than my own fingers. I should take the lamp with me.
Kerosene lamp. An old but reliable kerosene lamp.
The cupboard is locked. Why would anyone keep something of value in a place like this?
So, just to give you an idea, when you get the dialogue up, you left click to make it go on to the next sentence. And when you get an icon like this, it seems like you just left click. You don't need to point at it with the mouse. Interesting.
Either this is a nightmare, or I'm in hell. This feels too real to be a dream.
Okay. While we have bones in the foreground.
My medical journal from the academy and my family medallion. Who could have brought this here?
Liza's medallion. A handcrafted sterling silver medallion gifted to Liza by her father. Press tab to access the journal. Open tasks can be found in quests. Okay. So we have rank 1, we got 0 coins. We have 5 music and arts, 0 literature and writing, 10 science and logic, and 0 history and politics. Ah, interesting. Politics and history. Right. Literature and writing, music and arts, science and logic. So we're kind of logical. And musical and artistic. Interesting. We have some other stats that I'm not entirely sure what these are. We've got yin and yang. I'm sure we'll discover that at some point. Let's see quests. Higher Society. Escape the chamber. To-do list. What's the calendar? Today is June the 11th. And it's night. Relationships. Oh, okay. There's a lot of relationships, but they are locked. Glossary. Supernatural. Oh. Cabernet. Vampire lore. Well, it kind of gives away what we are right at the beginning anyway, but toasting at funerals. According to some traditions, superstitions, no glass touching is allowed when toasting for a dead person. Interesting. When you chink glasses together at a toast, usually, you can see the wine, you can smell the wine, you can taste the wine, but you can't hear the wine. And I was always told that when you chink the glasses together, that's you hearing the wine, that's the senses. Dream interpretation. Eastern Europe has a long-lasting tradition of interpreting dreams. Many take dreams seriously and see them as signs premonitions and warnings of what might happen to them in the future. Dreams on Thursdays to Friday nights are considered to be the most likely ones to come true. We have a medallion and a lantern. Right, okay.
Lilies of the valley. My favorite flower. Who put them in this room? It's disturbing to see them here.
You do have lilies at funerals, but I think it's usually the arum lily.
Locked.
Call for help or walk away. Let's call for help.
Hello? Anyone?
Let's try it again.
Please help. I'm stuck here. Anyone! It's no use.
Alright, let's walk away.
Hello? Who is this? I'm locked inside. Please help.
Are you still there?
Are you still there? Maybe you can't talk? Please knock twice for yes and once for no. Thank goodness. Can you help me open the door? Thank you. Thank you so much. Will you help me?
That's a no then.
What is it that you want from me?
Money? Treatment? Eva. Well, we do have a medical degree, so medical treatment?
I'm a doctor by trade. I can heal you if you're sick or come on call anytime, day or night.
No. We don't have any money, but let's ask them anyway.
I'm not wealthy, but I know some people who can lend me money and...
A favor. In the White Wolf series of games, very similar to Dungeons and Dragons, when you're playing Vampire the Masquerade, quite often you will trade favors, because favors in Vampire Society, vampires don't have much use for money. But a boon is definitely something you want to be able to trade, so let's offer them a favor.
I don't have much, but I can owe you a favor? Then it's settled. Whoever you are, do you hear me? If you open this door, I, Yelizaveta Morozova, will be in your debt. Ah! What the hell is this? My shoulder just felt like it was burning up. I can't see anything from this angle. I should check up on it later.
Right, can we leave?
It's open. No one. What have I gotten myself into?
Task complete. Escape the chamber, so we can access the character sheet, I guess. Escape the chamber, okay, complete. Right, cool. Press tab and access the character sheet. I'm in the character sheet, my dude. Alright, we needed to wait for the tooltip to go away. Assign all available skill points and press accept changes. Oh, right, so we need to do that now. Well, we have 5 points available. History and politics might be good if we're in vampire society. 2, 3, 4. I signed a lot. Accept changes. Your vampire rank has increased. Okay. New objective, seek way out. Immediately go in the wrong direction. That's good. And we can look at the door.
I'm not going back in there. Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Rats scurrying.
What a peculiar painting.
Study expressions, art 5. Examine the people, history 7. Oh, we don't have a high enough history score. We've got 5. Or leave. Let's study the expressions.
The husband and wife in the picture don't look very happy. If I had to guess, I'd say it wasn't the perfect marriage.
Can we do that again?
The husband and wife in the picture don't look very happy.
The answer is no.
If I had to guess...
Okay. So you can just get the same information again.
It smells like death here. Like in the academy when we left a cadaver out for too long. Only, it's much worse than that.
Sounds like sawing of bone.
There's someone's money in here. I could live on this for a week.
Take the money or leave the money. 5 coins. There's someone's money in here. Suggests that it belongs to someone. I'm gonna leave it.
Tempting, but...
Alright, morality. Liza's morality is still shaping. Certain choices will provide you with humanity or nihilism. Points. Some choices will only become available to Liza after she reaches certain levels. Oh, that's the yin and yang symbols.
I can't take what isn't mine.
Oh, yeah, okay, so we've got 6 points of humanity. Cool.
The mirror is covered by a sheet. People only do that when someone dies. Mother explained that this is so the dead soul does not get lost and trapped inside. Silly superstition, of course.
Let the covers stay or remove the covers. Wow. It'd be rude not to remove the covers.
We live in the age of science where there's no room for this nonsense. What is this? Where is my reflection? I can't see myself. It must be a trick mirror.
Yeah, famous trick mirrors. Made of mirrortanium.
Eerie.
Study the paintings, Science 3. Oh, okay.
It's hard to say without seeing the face, but this dress. Could it be the same girl from the first painting?
Okay. Oh, interesting. So the dresses have empire waists, which means the waist is pulled in under the bust. Ah, neat.
This is unbearable. I'm a doctor. I can get through this. I just need to look straight ahead. Give me strength, no matter what is on the other side. What in heavens is all this?
Chapter 1, Higher Society.
I will make sense of all this later. Something is wrong. My head is spinning. I feel the floor slipping from under my feet.
Oh. Yeah, there is a definite slight wobble to the whole frame. The glass and where it says dusk is not moving, but everything else is moving as if it's on a ship. Curious.
Would you look at her? How does one have the gall to show at the Countess's manor in such a filthy outfit?
She must be a nihilist. It's spreading all over the country like a plague.
You two don't know what you're talking about. It's the latest rage in Paris now. The dirtier, the better.
Oh, everyone's wearing little domino masks. Let's see, can we squeeze through here? Nope. Can we look at the doors? Nope. So we can't talk to those people. There's nothing down there. It'd be rude to grab something off the table, I imagine, even if we could do that.
Have you heard? The Countess is sending me on a special assignment to the capital.
You lucky devil. I've been stuck here for years. I swear, I'd dull my fangs just to spend a night in the city.
Ooh. So the gramophone record player in the back, that's the sort that uses cylinders, wax cylinders. I believe every time you play a wax cylinder, it gets a little bit more worn.
Miss, are you all right?
Mind your own business, Petya. It's rude to stare at a lady.
Sorry.
I'm starving, and the food looks so fresh and delicious, but the strangest thing is, I have absolutely no appetite for it.
I know it's not ideal, Countess Orlova, but I'm afraid there is not much we can do at this point.
Of course now there bloody isn't. The right time to act was last week. I don't understand where this influx of product is coming from. It's undercutting our prices. Where were you when I... Who is this creature? Darling, you look like a little domovoi. Come over here. I don't bite.
Hello?
Introduce yourself, apologize for interrupting. Let's apologize for interrupting.
Hello? I'm terribly sorry for it.
You must be the doctor's new apprentice. Look at you, poor thing. You must be fresh out of the ground.
Excuse me?
Ugh, nobody must have actually inducted you. How typical. No surprise with the men around here. Hussar, why is she in such a state?
She was not supposed to wake.
Hussar, be a darling and show this young lady around once she's decent.
As you wish, madam. If you'll excuse me, I'll go for a smoke on the balcony. You can find me there.
You're excused. If I recall my first day correctly, your head must be killing you. Here, drink this.
Thank you.
Sniffs the liquid.
May I ask what this is?
If you know too much, you'll grow old sooner. Trust me, it will lift your spirits.
Lift your spirits, because, you know, it's a... alcohol? Question mark. Drink from the glass. Hold left mouse button to drink from the glass.
Whatever this is, it's beyond delicious. It's sweet and thick and tastes like cherry and wild strawberries. Thank you. I do feel a lot better all of a sudden.
Now go change. We can't have you gallivanting around in those scrubs. There is a nice dress about your size in the cloakroom. Consider this my welcome gift.
Thank you kindly, madam.
What was her name? Orlova?
Madam Orlova.
You're welcome, child. Now off you go, change and mingle. Time is money.
When you were healthy, hold shift to increase your walk pace. Oh yeah, you can sort of run. New objective, change into an evening dress. So what was this down here that we were looking at?
I'm starving, and the food looks so fresh and delicious, but the strangest thing is I have
absolutely no appetite for it. Yeah, I think we got that bit. Okay, another mirror.
another cloth on a mirror. Something bad must have happened.
Take the cloth off to wash up? Wash up without the mirror? I mean, let's take the cloth off to wash up.
How strange. This mirror doesn't work either. That should do it, hopefully.
Oh, we are clean.
The Countess sure has excellent taste in literature. In other circumstances, I'd spend all day here reading. Goodness, this must be the dress the Countess was talking about. Such an ornate Western style. It must cost a small fortune. I want nothing more than to change out of this horrible nightgown, but this is just too much.
With the dress on? Okay, interesting. Nightgown. Comfortable nightgown for deep slumber. Effects info. It gives us no stats whatsoever. Let's see. Evening dress. We get +5 history and politics. Oh, Western style gown or informal soirees. And okay, so the difference is empire waist. And that is traditional waist with a bustle. And puff shoulders? Okay, yeah, put on the dress.
It's perfect. Fits like a glove.
Right. Oh, we still have a little fan as well. New objective, talk with Hussar.
I still don't know what's happening here. Or at least I hope I don't. But delaying the inevitable is just tying my stomach in knots. I need to find that young man and learn the truth.
There's a man holding a doll. Okay.
Please tell me you have some good news for me. It's been 2 weeks since the last Cabernet shipment. The clientele is very unhappy.
I did manage to get in touch with the vendor. He says the conditions for harvesting are getting even worse, thus the interruption. We did reach an agreement though. They are happy to continue. But from now on, it'll be an extra 5 coins per bottle.
Oh, thank goodness. At this point, honestly, whatever it takes. Another week and the Countess would have fried me.
Interesting. I think what I'm going to do is leave it there for the time being. So, yeah, if you got to this point in the video, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you want notifications, dingle bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click the bell, and I'll tell you what, I'll catch you next time.